Things are a little different for Liberal candidate Randeep Surrey this election season.
If I had it my way, I would allow street signs on public property.
But he can't. In May, Surrey City Council voted in favor of a bylaw banning election signs on public property. During the city's last civic election cycle, signs filled every corner.
Yes, so many of the signs were a safety concern at our intersections.
Now, without being able to rely on signs, Surrey and other candidates are being forced to try new strategies.
Nowadays, the best platform to meet is through social media, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, different ethnic platforms. So those are more ways to connect with people, and you just kind of keep pushing your message and sharing it and hope that people are listening and watching.
Driving through Surrey, you might forget you're in the middle of an election. There are barely any signs to be seen, and Surrey thinks council went too far.
I would just have it enforced a bit heavier for those that are violating or obstructing visible areas for traffic.
However, some candidates find it a breath of fresh air.
We don't have a vast amount of resources like the other parties do, so it kind of levels the playing field in some way, because I don't have to compete with all of these, fake signs being put up everywhere. But yeah.
Instead, Waring is doubling down on tried and true tactics like media ads and good old-fashioned door knocking. The campaign manager for the Conservative candidate in the Surrey-Newton riding admits the bylaw has made for a steep learning curve.
When it comes to name recognition as well, that's the challenge, is without the signs, people don't know who's running.
For this campaign, he's made sure that a lot of the marketing materials also include his candidate's picture, giving people a chance to connect the face to the name. But this political scientist thinks the new bylaw is a bigger deal to candidates than to voters.
Voters tend to make their minds up. Either they have their opinion set or they maybe make up their mind at the last week or so. So this could hurt some of the candidates in terms of lower visibility.
He says voter habits are changing, especially younger generations who are using alternative outlets for their election information. And that's where candidates should focus their energy. Joel Ballard, CBC News, Surrey.